Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought I would put a thank you out to all my channel members at the beginning for those that aren't here at the end. Um, this week I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the people that are kind and supportive, the 90% of people, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys honestly do not know the impact that you have on each other's lives. And I love the positivity that we share within this community, and that's you guys. So there's a couple things I want to talk about really quick. First of all, Van Life Rocks raid. Ray, thank you so much for the raid. Not thank you so much for shoving all those marshmallows in your mouth, buddy. I was really worried. I was getting concerned, but it was good. 110. That's what everybody has to beat. I want to thank Van Life Regina and Dream on Wheels for sharing out the live stream. Again, you guys, your channel members, you share out my live streams. I truly appreciate your support. I really, really do. Let me see who is here. Oh, I bumped a button. Before I forget, I want everyone to know that Mike, Big Mike, does see the streams. He does see the hearts and the prayers and everything that everyone sends out. I know that he appreciates them. Just keep doing it. And for those that have contacted me to find more information about his current situation, it truly is not my place to share that. So if you want to put a comment on one of his videos, his discussion tab, I'm not sure what his email is at this point. I'll see if maybe I can get a hold of that, but absolutely share the love. I actually think the prayers that he's been getting is helping. So let's just keep up that. Oh, wait a minute. I got to back up. I just saw this. Thank you so much. The Good Vibes Fund. Oh, I get to say thank you for a super chat. I made 3 thank yous that all involved badge last week, and they get better as they go, I think. So I would really like you guys to pay attention to each of the 3. And Van Life Voyages, I'm going to play all 3 for you. Thank you so much, Tanya and Derek. And I want you guys to put a 1, 2, or 3 in for which you prefer the most. Okay, so let me find it. Jeepers, I saw Tim's got one in there too. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Just as simple as that. I appreciate you guys more than words could possibly say. Oh, a Northwoods RV raid. Thank you guys. That's awesome. So good to have you here. And I'm loving the hearts and the prayers for Mike. You guys are amazing. And it really does work. The power of prayer is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I'm going to play the thank yous. 1, 2, and 3. And then I want you guys to let me know which one is your favorite. So here's the first one. I wanted when I'm talking and put it to music. I got to change the music. I've used that for super chat before. So I definitely need to do some work on that. So that was number 1. Let me show you number 2.
Do-da, do-da, Tim is the man. Do-da, do-da,
I hope that played okay for you guys, because on my end it didn't. Did you guys see the first 1 and 2? Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Thank you guys for being here. We got Tracy Oceanfire, Thin Blue Lane RV Life, Badge, Mobang for your bucks, Tracy Coral, Van City Adventure, the Boondock NB Haglet. I'm totally botching that name, but thank you so much for being here. We got Ray, we got S. Hawkins, we got Diane Phoenix in the house, Dream on Wheels. You guys are awesome. Okay, now I'm going to play the third one. I kind of like the third one the best. I don't know. I was just playing with things. I could do, I'm still going to do some of them just straight the way they originally were. I didn't have a whole lot of time to work on them, because by the time I finished work and I started watching Van Life Voyages and Van Life Rocks, I think I had about an hour just to get stuff done around the house and work on those. But if any of you have some great ideas for that, absolutely let me know. I would love to use them. So which ones were the favorites? 1, 2, or 3? Let me back up and see. Let me see. Boop, boop. Clevis, hello, hello. Good to have you here. Just wait, I'm just scrolling, you guys. So Marianne says 1. Dad Cam Rocks, hello, Neil. Good to have you here. Eric says 1. Dad Cam Rocks had said 3 and 4, meaning I need a new one. We got a 2, a 3, a 3. Ms. Ellie says 3. John Talker says 1. Diane says 2. Becky 3. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm having a hard time knowing which one you guys prefer. Amethyst Hayes says 3. Mo Bang for Your Buck says 3. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama says definitely 3. James says 3. Hello, Wanna Wander. Auntie Cindy says 2 and 3. Shedna says 1. Tim with Time for Exploring says 3. Oh yeah, Matilda says 2. The Boondock says 3. Zach Morris, heck, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Hope all is good for you. Angie Hay is in the house. So you guys are still kind of all over the place, hey? The third one I will do again, but I'll do that without any weird lighting and stuff. I'll just have him sing. And then one of them, he did sing the super chat very specifically to Tim. But so many of them had the head cut off and everything else. So we'll definitely see. I think I'll interchange all 3 of them. And thank you, Badge. There is no copyright issues with that because you willingly did it on my channel. Notice I did not make a clip of us dancing together. Oh my goodness. Deb says 3. Ray says 2. Daryl says 2. I know I'm missing a ton of these guys. I'll definitely be looking back. Ron sees America. Hello. Good to have you here. Dream on Wheels says 1 or 2. Oh, thank you, Lillian. Tracy says 2. Derek likes them all. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, Wanna Wander. Thank you so much. Wanna Wander, which one do you want me to play? 1, 2, or 3? Just let me know, girl, and I'll play it for you. Hello, Elizabeth. Good to have you here. We got Marshall with Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Dodge Valia, hello. Is the prairie's spirit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Hello, Rondell Adventures. Yeah, I'm all over the map. Thank you so much, my dear. I want you to tell me which one you want me to play. Which thank you do you want? Badge doesn't get royalties, Daryl. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. Right here, Road Warriors. Rick says play 2. He didn't catch that one. I will play 2. Let me go find it.
Doo-da, doo-da, Tim is the man. Doo-da, doo-da, dee.
Oh, yeah, that one did say Tim. Couldn't remember which ones I put music over. I don't know. I think that one, I'm going to have to do a bunch of variations of that one. I think that one is hilarious. I really liked it. You guys are all so cool. Hey, Mike, good to have you here. Mega Van Mike, awesome. Okay, so what else did I want to say? Oh, guess what I've been realizing? So there's been a lot of talk about who can get across the border and whatever. And Canadians had always had the ability to fly across the border into the US. Canada opened the borders completely as long as people had certain requirements to now international travel other than the US and the US. We still cannot drive across the border to come see you guys. And in fact, if I wanted to fly to the US now, I can add another $200 onto the cost of that because now, even if we're vaccinated or not, we still have to have a COVID test done, which we have to hire someone privately in order to do because obviously our healthcare doesn't want to pay for that. And I was looking it up. I was looking all sorts of companies up because before I was like, well, I don't even know where to go to get it done. But we can do it right at the airport. And yeah, you're looking at least $200 for the type of test that the US requires. Just a little piece of information for you. And we still can't drive. I know. Wait, I gotta back up. I just went to click on one and my chat moved. So Amy says it doesn't make sense. You think driving across the border would be safer than flying? Absolutely. And even when I found all those really cheap discounts on all my flights, I expected it to be a half kind of capacity on the planes. And the first 2 flights on were jam-packed, not a single open seat. And that, I'm not kidding, darn near caused some panic attacks because you're squished, like right squished. And because I didn't pay extra to pick which seat I always got the middle seat. Traveling by myself, so why pay extra, right? So speaking of some of my trips, hello, Janice from Oz. She Devil Adventures. Yeah, I know, makes no sense whatsoever. Bree is here. Oh, there's so many awesome people. Okay, so today's thing was, what do all my adventures have in common? So I want a little feedback from you guys first. I have one particular thought in my mind that I'm aiming for. But if you guys notice the adventures that I have done in this year, particularly since late spring, what is something that is in common for all of them? Tell me what you think. As I try to catch up on these chats, everyone's saying hello to everybody. I can't speak. You'd think my face was full of marshmallows. And by the way, Ray, you can't chew them when you put them in there. That's cheating. So I still think it should have been 88. Yeah, 88%, which actually 12% crazy. I think he was 88% crazy today, but whatever. Auntie says it's about flying. Well, yeah, a lot of them had that definitely in common, including the tattoo is fly. Amy says they are something that I've never done before. They were all new adventures. That is true as well, but I'm looking for a little more, kids. Diane says they're scary adventures. Oh my God, and I am never bungee jumping again. oh my gosh. I literally jumped off a bridge for my brother. Now, if that's not love, I don't know what is. Right? He was cheating. You guys saw that. The first half, that was cheating. Family, let me see. Yeah, family was involved in all of my stuff. I mean, there was a lot of really important people that were there for all of my different events. Getting out of my comfort zone. Now that we're getting on the line of what I'm thinking. Tim's on the right path here, and Dream on Wheels, you nailed it. So did S. Hawkins. Fear. Overcoming fear. Celebrating freedom. Absolutely. The fear is huge. The fear is huge in my life. The fear is huge in this world, right? They were all very daring things, but on my bucket list. True. That's right, too. Adrenaline rush. Yeah, because I'm one of those people that typically lives in a little bubble and I live in this world of fear. I didn't know how awesome an adrenaline rush is. It's like absolutely amazing. And it is definitely overcoming challenges for sure. The biggest thing I wanted to say about it, all of my adventures, everything that I've done and the changes that I'm making, they all start with just one step. So I think that's one of the biggest things we want to overcome our fear. You start with just one step. We let ourselves get overwhelmed all the time. I rationalize things. I let myself get overwhelmed. I'm trying so hard to be more fly by the seat of my pants and just do it. So like literally going out of the plane, one step. All I had to do was take that first step and I was out and I was doing it. Couldn't change my mind. Bungee jumping, just that one step. So I can reel it back a little bit too. The first step was allowing myself to dream. I let myself dream. I got to think of the things I wanted to do. The first one was booking 3 different flights. In the times and the way the world is, when I've been so isolated for so long. And the first step was booking the flights. So then I'm committed to doing it. The next step is planning an adventure. So the next step would be booking the skydive. booking the bungee jump. The next step is figuring out, how do I get there, right? Like, it just takes one step. That's all you have to do. I refer to this all the time at work. We always have these big dreams or these big goals we want, and we get really frustrated when we can't achieve them. And I think sometimes it's because I'm here and this dream is like a cloud up here, and I can jump and jump and jump. I'm not going to get that cloud, right? But what I can do is build a staircase. And with every step up, I'm getting closer to the realization of all of my goals. And each step is a goal that's accomplished and achieved and a success. So even if this goal is up here in this dream, even if I only get halfway, I had all those successes along the way, and all of them build me up, and all of them help me dream more and do more and live more. Oh, Tim, thank you so very much. Let me play a thank you, and I'll play the one for Tim that's specifically for you.
Doo-dah, doo-dah, Tim is the man. Doo-dah, doo-dah,
Thank you, Tim, so much. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, let me just scroll back. Yeah, Kathleen, exactly. The longest journey begins with that first step. We just need to break it down. What is in my control today? That's like with everything in life. What is in my control? Definitely my behavior, my choices, my decisions, my finances, what I'm willing to give up, what I'm not willing to give up. I'm the one responsible for all of those things. So with each choice that I make and every one step forward, I'm building myself up. And you guys do that too. I see it all of the time. Aw, Derek and Tanya, thank you so much. The No Fear Fund. Let me play another thank you for you. I had actually too much fun playing with those clips. Hello, aloha, Conk. Good to see you here. I'm just going to scroll back a little bit and see some of the comments that I missed. So I want to know for you guys, with your adventures and the dreams that you have and the things that you want to accomplish, what are some of the things that are involved for you? What are some of the fears that you need to push past? What is that first step to making it a reality? And I'm just going to scroll. Hello, Karen. It's good to have you here. Okay. So S. Hawkins is thinking about starting a channel, but has some fear. Well, if you want to start a channel, what's the first step? Film something, or buy a piece of equipment to film something, or think of something you want to film. Make a video. Make a video just for you. That's your first step. And you don't have to worry about what anyone else thinks. The first step is for you. That's a lot of stuff that I have to remember, doing this stuff on my live streams and my videos all of the time. I'm doing this for me. And so when I get negative feedback and that 10% that's not always the nicest, I need to realize that they don't matter. They're not the important part of my journey. I am. I can't control them, but I can definitely control myself, right? Oh my goodness, I think I got some more super chats here. I got to scroll on down. Just a second. You guys, I'm getting like way behind. Kathleen asked herself, what's the worst thing that can happen? If I know, then I can go for it. And I kind of have my own little variation on that, Kathleen. I try to prepare myself for the worst case scenario, because then anything else that goes great is fantastic. But what's wrong with that, you guys? If I'm always planning for the worst case scenario, I'm always focusing on the negative things, and I'm not taking the first step, right? So that's been a huge thing. I need to have more of Kat's variation of what is the worst thing that can happen. It doesn't matter. I'm going to ask myself, what's the first step? What is the first step that I need to accomplish? Because that's all I need to know right now. Becky, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me play this. Oh, Mike B, thank you so much. You're a doll. Let me play number 2. Oh, I think I just did.
Doo-dah, doo-dah, Tim is the man. Doo-dah, doo-dah, doo.
That guy had way too many raspberry cokes that day, but I just love it. I love it. Hello, Fairy Dust. Good to see you here, Brene. Trying to catch up. Okay, here's a great example. Amy with Amethyst Hayes Adventure says, I know I started doing lives and in raid videos to help her mentally. And Amy, like, look at yourself even the first time you were a guest on other people's live streams to the one you just did the other day. I was like, you were so naturally you, right? But you took that first step and you got yourself there. And we're all super proud of you for doing that. Any of us that do live streams too, we know that there's a lot of things that we have to work through to be able to do it. Let's see. Janice says, my biggest step I did in recent years was to travel overseas to a destination I had no idea of the reception at the other end. Right, Janice? That's huge. And so you can look back at them and go, I took a first step. I did something to get me where I wanted to be. I know another thing in these adventures too, with pushing past fear and taking that first step, was traveling alone. I've never done that. I mean, I've done some short little business trips, but that's different. I've never just traveled on my own. I mean, I spent 2 days in Vancouver just flying by the seat of my pants, doing whatever struck me in the moment. And there was a lot of wonderful things about that. Granted, sharing life with others makes it a lot more special, but I have you guys. So I really had the best of every world on that trip. Let me see what else we have here. Yeah, everyone's letting you know. Follow your dreams. Find that first step. Bree says, I asked myself, what would an adult do? Oh, and then ignore it. Oh, do the opposite, right, Bree? Life's so much more fun. We're not always adulting. If all else fails, you're back to where you were before. Right. A lot of times too, it's like jumping out of a plane. And everyone's like, oh, you could get hurt or all of these things could happen. But if I never jumped out of that plane, I would have always regretted not doing it, because I had been regretting for years, for decades actually, that I had not done it yet. And that I was maybe going to miss out on something that I really wanted to do. And I was so hung up on the fact I thought I needed someone to do it with me. I didn't need anyone to do it with me, right? Pushing past fear, finding what my first step is, just one step at a time. I can't stress that enough to you guys. Michael Ann says, I know with my channel, I worry every time I post a video, but also doing my first live was a challenge as well. But I did it one step at a time. And Michael Ann, after watching your last video, I'm like, I need to send you clips to edit for my videos. I cannot believe how good you have gotten so fast. And again, you started with that first step, right? Kathleen says, when you get old, or the older you get, the less you're worried about what others might think. That's true to some extent. I know I'm pushing past fear personally, and I'm trying to get past what other people think. It's still hard. As an example, on this YouTube channel, I've had comments to mean that I'm fat. I laugh now, but I was actually crying earlier today. It's a balancing act, right? We just got to keep pushing. Obviously, I'm still here on a live stream, so I'm pushing past that fear of just even showing who I really am, right? Let's see what else we got. I'm going to wear out Badge with all that dancing. Badge is in better shape than I am. I don't think we have anything to worry about. And yes, he is great. And yeah, absolutely. I agree with what they're saying. Do it for you and not anyone else. Badge doesn't drink, Tim, but he did have some raspberry Cokes, and he's a little bit hyper sometimes. And it's so funny because we really feed off each other's energy a lot. It is just so much fun. Let me see what else we got here. Stop caring about what other people think. And that's easier said than done. I think for me, I just need to reframe it as I need to focus on those that enjoy what I do, enjoy the conversations, are here right now and having fun, right? I can't focus on the others. I can't change their opinions. I can't change their minds. I'm only responsible for my behavior. And so my behavior is to focus on the fabulous people. Who is Foxy? It's not getting an opinion. She always wanted to go. I think I missed something there. You hitchhiked all over Europe in your younger days? No fear. That is so cool, Kathleen. I have never hitchhiked and I've never traveled to Europe. One thing I did do this summer I never thought I was going to do, but I stayed in a hostel and I was like, oh my God, I am way too old to be staying in a hostel, because I had this mind that people were so much younger doing it. And I was in the average age. We were all women within probably a 15-year spread. And I was right smack dab in the middle. Maybe it's because it was in September that I went, but I was like so comfortable. I'm like, why have I not done this before? Oh, fear. I took one step, walked in that door to find out what was involved in staying in a hostel, and I did it. Mike says, when we just do it, we have to overcome and realize there's nothing to fear. Take that first step. I completely agree. Completely agree. You're loving my travels and hope to get to Palapalooza to connect. Oh, that would be so awesome. That would be so great. It was it was a smaller event. Although when I see some others, I guess maybe it's an average size, but it was so much fun because it's like the coolest people and we have things in common to talk about. And it was such a positive experience, and I can't wait for more people to come join us. You can think of things as not so much as risk, but leaps of faith. I like that. I like that. Sorry, you guys, I know I'm behind in the chat, but there's some really great comments in here, and I don't want to miss them. I love the message. We have to take care of what we can and focus on what we can control and not focus on what we can't, like most people. Yep, we only live once. And you know what the thing is too, as we age, we come across more situations where we've lost people in our lives, or we know people that were important to us that have passed, and go, they didn't even have the opportunity to take the first step. So, I mean, we truly need to be thankful for every day and find the joy in it, right? My motto is, don't wake up in your casket and wonder what if I'd done X, Y, or Z. Right, Kathleen? I completely agree. That's fantastic. Oh, my chat just jumped. Sorry. Dang, okay, I think I'm caught right here. I do everything solo. Just do it. And if someone else comes along for a ride, that's even better. And you know what, Eric? Your videos are a huge inspiration towards even taking the chance on traveling on my own, because I do see that you do it and I do see that you have fun. And I love that you share that with us. So please keep doing it. Yeah. I love how we can inspire one another and support each other. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I do have some extra pounds, but there's so much more to me than that, right? And even if I wasn't overweight, or I am or I'm not, or whatever, it's irrelevant. The point is, someone was looking for something negative to say. And there's been a lot of that lately. That's the thing about opening ourselves up and sharing who we are. We get it. But you know what? Block, 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 block. Not answering the door on the virtual world. More of me to love. Wow. Victoria May, Life Unfiltered, right? Thank you so much. Hello, Kenneth Oakes. Good to have you here. The only opinion that matters is yours. All others are not relevant unless you choose them to be. Kathleen, you totally get it. You are so awesome. So awesome. Am I almost caught up, you guys? Wouldn't hitchhike these days. Hello, D Jelly. Good to see you here. You'd love to travel hostels for a month. Hey, Nate. Good to have you here. Eric, you like hostels too? You meet great people. Yeah, I wasn't there long enough to talk to anyone, but I've been thinking if I wanted to travel, like, I still don't know what I'm going to do for this winter. And right now, financially, I can't do anything. And that's a big, long story of my son's university funding. But if I could get things straightened out, I think I would like to go to Costa Rica or Mexico and stay in hostels and meet people, and you'd still never be alone, but you can be if you want to be because you're not committed, right? Oh, you thought it was a blast, Michael, and I really enjoyed it as well. A lot of wonderful people to meet. You wore out your guardian angel. A friend just told you there was a flock of them and they tag teamed. Whoa, what did I miss there? Friend told me there was a flock of them and they tag teamed. Oh, like watching over you, Kat, when you were doing your travels? Bree is not a content creator, but she could drop your link and then you could sub to her in case you ever put something out. Let's see. So Amy with Amethyst Haze Adventures says she likes to do things solo. Yeah, Amy, that was awesome. You went on a cruise on your own, and I'm like, that is empowering. You know, you're just like Eric. You inspire others to just do what they want to do and not find a reason to hold yourself back. More to love, more to love. The Serenity Prayer, absolutely. Absolutely. And I always get the words mixed up, but the gist of the Serenity Prayer is to focus on the things that you can change and have the courage to do it, right? People just need to be nice. They get brave behind the keyboard and say whatever. They're probably the ones still living in mom's basement. Yeah. And you know, when you really stop and you think about it, there's something not right in their life and there's something not right in their hearts. And so they have the opposite of whatever rose-colored glasses are, right? But let's just zip this back into all the wonderful things you guys are doing. I want to know, what are those first steps that you're taking? I want you to just keep inspiring me. Trying to get caught up. Oh, you guys have some really nice comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tim, let's go to Costa Rica. You got a bed system in a suitcase, can get a rental in Rome free. Hey, you guys know I can travel with just one carry-on, or not carry-on, personal item. Although when I came back from Ontario, I did buy a carry-on and brought that with me. But man, is that ever freeing not to have so much luggage? Like, that was cool. That honestly was really cool. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to handle it, but no, I'm totally going to do that again. It is very freeing. No waiting to drop off your luggage. You check in online, so you go straight to security. Nothing gets in the way. When you leave, you just walk out. It's like, I love it. Why have I not been doing this? Hello, Gloria Pinkett. It's good to have you here. Oh, thank you for asking for the thumbs up, you guys. Well, you know what? Good for those old girls hitting on Nate, right? What did they have to lose? They're taking the first step and finding a nice young man. Have toothbrush, will travel. Absolutely. Oh, Tracy, Thailand would be awesome. I actually have a friend that's out in Bangkok right now, but oh, the world's just a little too crazy for me to try getting out there. And drunk ladies on islands. Oh, yeah, you guys bugging them. Hello, Cass Love. Good to see you here. Oh, my goodness. What time do we have? We still have 25 minutes. This has been like crazy, you guys. So we started with the first step, and the other thing was taking a chance. That whole ability to let things blow up in your face. Just to take a chance to have something amazing. Yeah, a lot of things this year were great. I mean, I know a lot of my videos and live streams talked about my upset with the ambulance and the breakdowns and the repairs and what do I do? I need to quit talking about that. When I look back at the videos that I put out and the ones that are still to come out, I've had so much fun this summer and fall. It's been so great. So why am I focusing on the shitty stuff, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, talking about the ladies that were hitting on Nate. Oh my goodness, and the whole thing with pineapples. You guys are crazy. Hello, Greg. How are you? After this live stream, Van Life with Gina has a live stream. And so that I don't forget, you guys, I have pinned that to the top of the chat. So you can just click the link and it'll take you straight there. And I do believe after Gina, Fit for Expedition has a live stream tonight as well. Is that correct, Greg? Do you want to confirm that? If it wasn't for guardian angels, you would have been dead years ago. I use lots of angels. You know, Badge, and that's one of the funny things. I've been getting feedback lately, and I didn't tell you guys, but there's a lot of people that can't, not a lot. Let me correct myself. There's one or two people that can't focus on the fact that we all get along so well and how much we all mean to one another and the relationships that we've built throughout this whole COVID thing and the whole experience of the live streams and stuff. And there's a lot of people that are jealous of the wonderful relationships that we have. And again, that is so sad. So sad. It's amazing some of the feedback that I've been getting this week. Oh, hello, Shirley. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Tracy, I'm planning a trip and the grandkids don't need me. I'm going with my older sister to Thailand, thinking in 2023. Oh my gosh, Tracy, that's not very long from now at all. Wow. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. What does Mike say? Just like the trash we throw out of our house, we have to throw out the trash that we have in our minds, right? It's not like I'm going to go run out to the dump now to go get my garbage back out of there to keep hauling around with me. So I have to do that with the garbage thoughts too. Right? Absolutely. So with all good things, sometimes there's not as good things. So when we're vulnerable and we share who we are, we may not always get the feedback that we want. And that is absolutely okay. That's part of pushing past fear. That's part of taking a chance. That's part of learning to love who you are for you and living your own life. Oh, Badge. That's too freaking bad. They'll get over it. And remember, I'm not asking. Trust me, he really doesn't ask. Oh my goodness. So I only have 20 minutes before we raid Gina. I'm going to drop a link. Hello, Joy Blessed Life. Good to have you here. I'm going to drop a link. And people can pop up and down and let me know some of the things that you're doing to push past fear. What are some of the things that are that first step? Or what is something that you really want to do? Something that you dream of that you just need a little bit of encouragement or help finding out what that first step could be. We're all here for each other. We're all here to support each other. Did I just get another super chat? Ray, thank you so much. I will play number 2 for you. Again, thank you for all your support too, right? Like, I mean, you're a member, you're a friend, you raid my channel, you contribute, and you do that with everybody in the community. So I got to focus on people like Ray, right? Who is a really great person. So I'm going to play number.
Doo-da, doo-da, Tim is the man. Doo-da, doo-da, doo.
Oh, yeah, let's get across that border again. Hello, John Chalker. Did I drop that link? I can't remember if I did. I got distracted by the super chat. I don't know if I did. Did I? There we go. And thank you, Marshall with Mellow Nomadic Adventures, for making sure that you thanked Ray for that super chat. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Nate, is that the first time you saw these? Okay, so John says, we love you very much. We think you do a wonderful job with your videos, and we think you are trying very hard, but we accept CC. I'm not sure what CC is, but thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Let me see. It's amazing how the time flew when you're having fun online, right? They go so fast. Sometimes when I'm watching a live stream and it's like so much fun, I'm like, why are they quitting? Why are they stopping? You love the badge dance. Nate, were you not here when I showed them all? That's so funny. Oh, thank you, Jim. Don't play number 2. Okay, I'll play number 3 then. I personally like number 3 so much. Thank you so much. I'm confused. Did I just get another super chat again from Ray? Play number 2 again? I'll play it 2 times for you, Ray. 2. I'll play it 2. Of course he wants number 2 all the time, Mr. Obsessed with the bucket.
Doo-dah, doo-dah, Tim is the man. Doo-dah, doo-dah, dee. Doo-dah, doo-dah, Tim is the man. Doo-dah, doo-dah, dee.
Yeah, right. Tim's paying not to see it. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Debbie. That is so appreciated. And I see out another one here from Van Life Voyages. Please make some moose milk, damn it. Okay. I will have moose. Let me write this down. I promised Derek. I'm pretending to write right now. I promised Derek that I'll have moose milk. I am writing moose milk for Saturday. There we go. Moose milk Saturday. I'm gonna make a batch. But let me play a thank you. I'm gonna play. Oh, let me go back. I could go find some of my old crappy ones. They're all crappy in my mind. You know, we're too hard on ourselves sometimes. Yeah. I have lost a lot of these on my computer. My computer breaks down, but StreamYard has it kind of on another folder. So I'll play this one for you.
Eyes are so clear with you. I wanna stay with you.
Thank you. I'm just trying to catch up again. You guys, hello, Christina with the Dyson's Crazy Adventures and happy anniversary. Was that today or yesterday? All my days are running together. I think it was 8 years you guys have been together. That is awesome. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh yeah, CC, content creator John. You guys, I got hardly any sleep last night. Oh my goodness. I am so behind. Going to the gym. You know what? On my other channel, on my midlife detour, I want to do some stuff. I want to show you guys how much I weigh. I want to show you the whole body shot and what I am going to do to make it better, but I am scared to death to do it. So I might just keep that to myself for a while and wait and see if it gets noticeable at some point in time if I follow through. But I just got to take the first step. Get out and milk that moose. You guys are so silly. I love it. I absolutely love it. Joy Bless Life, thank you so much for making sure that Ray's link got dropped. That's fantastic. And Tim's, you guys are amazing. I'm trying to catch up. You broke your key to the gym. Actually, you know what, you guys, today I was going to get out and I was going to walk the dogs. It was like almost 30 degrees, or was it 30 degrees today Celsius, which is like 80s, somewhere in there Fahrenheit. And it's the last day like that we're going to have, which is amazing that we had it at all. And then the next few days are cold and rainy. So that's going to be my excuse for not going outside. But I got to take that first step. It might be as simple as putting my shoes on. I'm going to take that first step. I am really glad that I had my adventures this year. I'm really glad that I pushed past a lot of that fear. Hello, DJ. Hello, Travis from Michigan. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what else we got here. Paul, I did the video. I just don't want to post it. I'm too squishy. I get it, Tracy. I get it. Do all Canadians have their electrical plugs upside down? It makes me unhappy. Oh, yeah, no, it's just this one. That's not normal. Yeah, that is off. You pay way too much attention to detail, buddy. This one is upside down and it's sunk back here. It kind of drives me nuts. Don't miss a thing. Yeah, don't miss a thing. Oh my goodness. Milking that moose would equal 100 trips to the gym. Run, Paula, run. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are just so cool. Tracy, thank you. Tracy, I'm going to play one of the old school ones for you. Well, it's not too old school. How about this one? You have 3 in your house like that? But you're not Canadian, Tim. Oh, it's been 25 years together, but you've been married 8, right? Something like that. Yeah, it looks like Nate's trying to come up here, but I don't see a picture, Nate. Walk to the light, walk to the service. Oh, I can see these trying to get up because I guess, anyone that knows these, you can see the little square at the bottom, what we call the basement, and now it's gone all together. And I could just see the name, but no picture. No picture at all. Oh, wait. You guys can hear that beep, can't you, when someone comes into the basement when I have my volume on my computer really loud? Yeah. So Tim is saying, do it. Post your video and see what happens. Absolutely. But the first step is she made the video. Let's see what Nate's got to say for us. Ooh, like the shades, your night vision stuff.
Exactly. I'll test it out a little bit. I don't know how much I can show on here because the computer puts a lot of light. Give me 1 second here. On here.
There's a little bit of cutting in and out, I think. Okay, Derek, that could be interpreted in so many ways. For shame, young man, for shame. I knew it 8 years. Nate, you're frozen. Oh, Michael, on darn it, you're trying to drop the video and I forgot to do it again. Because I saw Tim drop his again and I realized, oh, his does work. So then I didn't go back and check. I will do that right after Gina and then Greg's live streams. For anyone that doesn't know, Van Life with Gina's doing a live stream right after this with a lot of non-content creators. And I am so excited to see that. I love it when we have some that are nervous, but they're taking that first step and really they're doing it and it helps us and it's good for them. And so I'm proud of everyone that's going to be on that live stream tonight right after this, whether we see their faces or only hear their voices. It's awesome that you guys are taking that chance of putting yourself out there and doing that. Nate, I just see a little bit of reflection from a computer where your eyeballs should be. It's that glowing rock. Here, let me make you bigger. Whoop, that is not the right button.
Get a computer screen here. You guys can see, yeah, they glow under black light.
It's not coming out super well because of your service, but I saw your post about it. Now, was that on Instagram or Facebook, or where did I see that? Instagram?
Put out for, yeah.
And so you're going to make a video, but I quickly did some research. And I was like, wow, like you guys, he found these rocks. You can walk along a beach and you just shine a black light and they glow and they look kind of like little lava rocks almost when you see them glowing when you're moving. I could not understand a single word you said, Nate. Service sucks. Eric, my other channel is called My Midlife Detour. Midlife Detour, when I went and did my channel, is actually another travel channel, but my other channel is My Midlife Detour. Oh, bam, there Nate goes. Last I checked, I was at 99 subscribers. I only needed one more to be able to get my custom URL because, you know, we set what's the next step? What's the next goal? So, yeah, I can't wait to hit the 100 on that one. That'll be awesome. Let me back up. Nice shooter glasses. Yeah, he tried to get up here. That was awesome. Sure appreciated it. Yeah, he totally sounded like that. Oh my goodness. Did you not realize that that's how that sounded, Derek, until I commented on it? Right? You meant on the live stream, but I know how your mind works. I actually think you probably thought that one first. I know. Oh, I know I'm missing comments because Bernays laughing at something Tracy said and I missed it. Well, you know what, Tracy? If you are in Regina this year for the winter and I'm in Weyburn and we're only an hour apart, maybe we could get together sometimes and inspire each other, even if it's getting out for a walk or going tobogganing in the snow, or I'd say ice skating, but not really good at it. I need someone to grind the bottom picks off my skates. My dad used to do that for me when I was a kid. And so now as an adult, I'm not used to the picks on the front and I trip over them. Tried boys skates, but they're not long enough out the back of the skate. And then I fall backwards. Yeah, I'm too old to be trying to relearn how to skate, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh yeah, Steve, you look for the scorpions with the black light flashlight too. That's super cool. Hey, Charlie Grace, good to see you here. Yeah, right. It's like you was eating supper when you tried to come up on the live stream. But Nate, we appreciate you trying to come up. That's awesome. I appreciate the support, you guys. And Ray, moderator of the year, just dropped the link to my midlife detour. Actually, right now I'm looking for male volunteers. I want to do one on what do men actually think of midlife women. Let's put some of the myths aside. Let's find out what the good and the bad really is. Yeah, but it's hard to get guys to be up there and feel safe and comfortable to be honest. So I was talking with one of my very best friends about how we could do that. And I think if there is someone that wants to come up but wants to stay anonymous, I mean, we can hide you behind the bubble, but we can also do a call in. Now, I don't want to use my personal phone number. What we can do is have you call in on Facebook Messenger for Van Vita Travels page, and then we'll just hear your voice. And I don't have to tell anyone who you are. So we'll have a couple options. Another thing I still was going to do, and I need to talk to Michael Ann again, is I am doing one all about sex. And so Michael Ann's helping me with some of that. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I have a guest. Let's see who's here. Whoa, you're so little. Hi.
So what's going on? I mean, I get off work early. I go onto your live stream and you're having this show about trying to find a Canadian stud. What's going on?
What are you doing right now, Ray? Go away.
What's going on with your shows on Saturday? We want more moose milk. More moose milk.
No more man finder, just go back to moose milk? Is that what you're recommending?
Just more moose milk. The men will come. Don't worry about that.
Oh my God, you guys. Did you hear that? I don't think Ray is the biggest fan of the man finder. I haven't found one to purchase yet. And it seems like a lot of us have kind of pitched in for it. I don't know.
After working so hard on Saturday night, I come home to my van to see your show. I'm like, what's going on here? What is up with this show?
And you know what is so funny? Some people like Brandon, I don't see Brandon in here tonight. He's like, what about Ray? What about Ray? And I'm like, he works too much. I'm like, what do I say? Oh my God, you're ridiculous. You do know that, right?
Yes, I am. I'm also a punk.
You are a punk. Yeah, I'm not allowed to call you shithead anymore. Apparently, you don't like that. I don't know what's the matter with you.
I just wanted to come up here and say hello. I miss you, and keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. And I do appreciate your support all the time. Don't get in the way of my man finder, buddy. Mr. lives in Southern California who could travel to Canada, goes and gets a job instead. I mean,
the passport's on the way. I'm still waiting for the passport in the mail.
okay. Let's see what everyone here has to say. Dad Cam rocks ass if moose milk is an aphrodisiac. I totally did not just look at the chat right now. All alcohol is Neil. Oh my goodness. Okay. Would you come to Canada, Saskatchewan in particular, not just BC? You're going to come to Saskatchewan and get your passport?
Absolutely. On my way. It's on my list. It's on my list.
It's on your list. In the next 10 years?
No, it's on my list. 2022,
right.
for sure.
Okay, everybody, you heard that. He said that when he gets his passport in 2022, which is, we're only how many months away from the new year?
3 months away, 4 months away. We're almost there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I got to see what people's reactions are to you right now. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, and Janice is talking about Nate's cougars. Would I be considered a cougar because I'm like 3 months older than you?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, that doesn't count. That absolutely does not count. And yes, Derek, I get you more than you think, and I'm actually not proud of that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else are people saying in here? Oh, awesome. Tracy's in. We're going to do some stuff. Let's have fun, Tracy, when we get exercise. Okay, Ray, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm highly disappointed with the marshmallow stuff. I got to tell you what happened to your keto.
I can't make everyone happy. I'll do it again.
No, I don't care. I don't care, but I'm not going to promote your keto life rocks because I'm actually finally going to start doing stuff with my midlife detour. And so part of that was I was going to take information from your channel and try to incorporate it. And yeah, but if you don't do it, that's okay. It takes the pressure off of me. I don't have to share my weight loss journey because that is vulnerable.
Yes, it is. I mean, there's a certain line where you don't want to cross to share. I mean, being so public on YouTube and sharing information, sharing stories, it's definitely, there's a line where, should I cross that line? Should I go over it? There's so much gray area, but you just keep doing what you're doing, whatever makes you happy, find joy in whatever you do, and enjoy it.
I'm reading comments. We got Dream on Wheels. Let's bring Travis up quickly. We only got like a minute and a half left before we raid Van Life with Gina. What is your why?
What's up? I don't know how well this is going to work because the internet stinks here.
Oh, I see.
You got
Look who I got. We got Miss Angie Hay right here.
Angie!
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Angie Hay!
Okay, now I'm really jealous.
Now we got Rick, Angie's husband.
I'm gonna do that.
What's up, Rick? What's going on, buddy? What's happening?
And we also got a Marshall.
Marshall in the house.
Is this
What's
another
going on,
whole
buddy?
separate meetup?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Ron?
And we got Ron.
What's up?
You guys, some of my
What's
favorite
happening?
peeps.
Man.
We're having a meetup in Angie's house.
Yeah, we're having a meetup.
It's a secret
that's
meeting.
awesome.
It's a secret meeting. I love it.
I love that.
You would be invited, Ray, but you won't show up to this side of the country until 2024.
West Coast, buddy. West Coast. You got to come to the West Coast.
That's why we're just going to see you at Quartzsite.
We'll be there first 4 months next year.
Let's do it.
You guys are all awesome. I adore you all. I don't mean to cut you guys off, but we do have Gina coming up in 10 seconds. Much love to each and every one of you. You guys are all absolutely amazing. You're going to have to bring it up with me later. Oh, much love, everyone. It is pinned to the top of the chat to go see Van Life with Gina. It's going to be a really great live stream. I personally don't want to be late for it. So I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing evening.